Hi, this is Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel. I posted this on YouTube a while ago and it got a copyright instantly, which is just a collaboration. Maybe I had something on a short that I tried to recycle and reuse in making this. But anyway, that's here nor there. I'm here overriding my sound so I don't get the instant copyright violation. This is the space that I'm offering anyone that's interested in any of my products to make an offer. Leave a comment with your offer and I'll consider it on either my newest innovation, the folding dolly, which is awesome, my speed vise handle, my 2.5-inch Chicago Harbor Freight speed vise handle, my fabulous, wonderful, amazing Shop Weasel UFO Shiner probe, and the shopping bag holders, and then the core of my pride and joy, the core of my my Shop Weasel brand is my Shop Weasel Salamander Universal Folding Cart, the first cart with clamping sides and lighted, and very versatile. Also a fishing cart with removable rod holders. It's an amazing fishing cart. I've taken it on many fishing trips. It's the only cart available that I'm aware of that can be airdroppable. It is just that rugged. It is universal. It's endlessly adaptable. And it's an awesome thing. I'm considering offers on any of this or my fabulous work barrels. I never will neglect to mention them because I use them almost every day myself. I have elaborated further refinements for the design of them, but it's in the ballpark. I innovated it, and it's an awesome manufacturable product. And I'm just basically at this point only 2 minutes in, and I have time to kill, so please feel free to leave any offers, and I will consider them. I am looking for a gold mine in Washington State. I've coined a saying that I'm going to stick by my guns on. If I can't strike it with a hammer or scoop it with a shovel and not see gold, I'm not interested. That's pretty smart, isn't it? I'm sitting here whiffing my freshly made cornbread and beans. I have a full, huge skillet of cornbread, a huge pot of beans and bacon, and I'm going to be eating good after I'm done with this. So I'm looking for a gold mine. I'm looking for investors also. If you don't want to outright buy my product out and make an offer for it, I am interested in investors, people that still want to manufacture any one of my products for a cash offering up front and a small percentage possibly off the bottom line profits. I would consider a small nominal fee out of all the profits quarterly and an annuity like 10% of whatever anyone that picks up my products and manufactures it and sells them for. I'd be happy just with the 10% proceeds of it. I'm also looking for a Bell 429 helicopter with low hours. That to facilitate my my gold mining expeditions and any other pleasurable neurotic activities I wish to use a helicopter for. It must have low hours and a newer one, nothing older than a 2011. I prefer a 2020 and newer, but whatever, they're expensive, but worth every penny. It must have the autopilot and all the other functions and features. It's got to have the skids. I'd prefer one with the full complementary utility ability of it, such as a winch and a removable interior. I think all of them are that, but I'm using it more for utility work and prospecting than executive. So I definitely need one with skids. And, yeah, whatever. I love the design. It has a distinctive glimmer of the God particle in it. It's a very fine engineering feat, especially with that autopilot. That's very handy. And but overall, the helicopter looks very advanced and nice. Incidentally, I took a helicopter flight back in the 80s, the first time and only time I was ever on a helicopter, and it crashed the following day that I was on it and killed everybody. So, now, would I fly in a helicopter again? I would fly a helicopter, a Bell 429, no doubt. It is an awesome machine. I admire it. I've watched a lot of videos on it, and I plan on eventually becoming certified to fly it myself. But I'm going to have a wonkette trained and fly me around in it first. And I can pick up everything I need to learn from secondhand, from, being firsthand in the helicopter whenever it's flying, because it'll be my helicopter, and obviously I will be in it, and, we'll have the pleasure of a pretty young lady to teach me how to fly it. And that's cool. And in further events, we're having a warm winter, and I'm still killing time here. I'm 6 minutes into it. Hey, look, there's me pushing the cart. That is my folding dolly, not the cart. That's my folding dolly. I had a 40-pound bag of birdseed on it and 20 pounds of legal documents. Later in that day, I added another 20 pounds on it and a 10-pound backpack. So you can add it up, but it'll hold a lot of weight. It never was intended to be like what they sell the regular dollies for, like 600-pound capacity. It was never intended for that. But with that said, it has one of the largest platforms I've seen in a dolly, and it's perfect for moving boxes or your household needs or your business needs. It folds up easily and effortlessly. The upper handle is removable also, so it even further breaks down into a more compact portability. But it folds up in a matter of seconds. It has a crossbar load balancing and securing bar, plus the platform. It locks the platform in a folded position also. It's got a lot of attributes. It has a real wide, stable balance to it. It's got a real wide wheel spacing on it, plus an addition of load stabilizing supports built into it, so it's fancy. It's very modern, and it beats their stuff for sure. I can't think of how many times I've used a dolly and wish I could just rest on it, being so withered and strained from the heavy amount of labor that I've done in the past with a dolly. And I've even tried my best to keep from fainting while I was using a dolly, and tried to get comfortable, just sort of supporting some of my body weight so I could rest. I never could find that comfort in any dolly. You will in this one, though. Hey, there I am with my shopping bag holders. There's two versions, the regular duty version and then a gorilla version. Those are very handy. That is ingenious. I use those a lot myself and would recommend them for anyone that wants to remove the frustration of using or reusing shopping bags, or just have a clean receptacle readily available in any situation that is sterile and within reach. It is fabulous. Back to what I was saying, I just heard a helicopter fly by off in the distance. I don't know what it is. I'm not interested in a Bell 505 or a Bell this or a Bell that, or a Sikorsky or anything else, a Chinook, an Apache, whatever. No, I want the Bell 429. It's a warm winter. I'm sitting here just relaxing and resting. I've fed my birds plenty. I've resisted going out and checking my trail camera. I have a feeling when I do, it's just going to be those same 3 images that it is on the memory card of me setting it up the past 2 times. I don't know if it's something not triggering it. I've got it all programmed and set, except illustration 9. I have no idea what illustration 9 is for the Tasco 20 megapixel trail cam. They neglected to refer to it in their manual. It's like, it's one of those gaff situations, or a gotcha, like, here's illustration 8, and we're jumping straight to illustration 10. If anyone knows what illustration 9 and the programming of this thing does, please let me know. I have a feeling something's off on it, even though I've got the rest of it programmed to what I've read it, how it operates. It doesn't refer to illustration 9. That just sort of bugs me. That's something an idiocracy would do. But I've seen a lot of items with that attitude, that are sold. Just sort of a guessworking, They're like, you bought it, you figure it out. Okay. So I'm into fabulous, amazingly 11 minutes into this. Cool, it's moving right along. I've been watching soapbox racing videos. It's hilarious. And, that's about it. I don't know what else to say. I eat my beans and cornbread with a little splotch of vinegar every now and then. I'm sure that's going to be good. And I did my laundry today. Just leave a comment if you want to leave an offer for any of my products, or all of them, If you want all of them, of course you're going to need a bigger offer. Let's see what happens, Whatever. I don't know what this segment here is. It's showing red in my editing, but it didn't show red. It's the palm of my hand. Yeah, I'm still showing the shopping bag holders here. Sort of a funky ass angle. I don't know. But they're there, And we're at 12 minutes and 19 seconds, and it's still going on. It's saying in this video that there's only 12 minutes and 51 seconds. So it's getting near the end. I hope you all have a good evening. I hope you enjoy my videos, and feel free to leave a offer. That's why I'm making this video and putting it on YouTube. If you're a real private person, don't want to be seen publicly, give me a call. Thank you for your time. Jason Faulkner, a.k.a. Shop Weasel.